Okay, what's up? Let's get this intro done. So today we're playing. This is Adam Santaco's Lunala Zacian team. I know Adam has been a very big fan of Greedent, and I'm disappointed in him for not having it on this team. I know he's been playing it a lot in this format, but instead our Trick Room sweeper of choice is going to be Araquanid, which I think is super sick. Having access to like liquidation and lunge, as well as wide guard. Wide guard's another really good piece of tech in this format. Under Trick Room, you can do a ton of damage with Araquanid. You're also immune to burn thanks to water bubbles, so you don't have to worry about like opposing Will-O-Wisp or anything else coming out against you. Araquanid is really cool, and I'm excited to see how well it plays. Standard Protect, 3 attacks Zacian. Power Herb Lunala, so you have access to Wide Guard and Meteor Beam there as well, so you can do a ton of damage as well. 4 attacks, Defiant Lumberry Thunderous, something I was not expecting to see. I honestly expected to have, like, you know, if we're 4 attacks, we're going to have access to Assault Vest, but if we're going to do this Lum thing, we want Protect. But I'm excited to see how well this works out, especially when a majority of our team doesn't really prefer getting intimidated, would prefer not to, so having Thunderous I think is going to be really important in this format where Incineroar is extremely popular. Running out the team, we have format staple Incineroar. Shuka Berry is an interesting choice in a format where Unnerve is a very good ability, but like you're also not going to use your Shuka in those matchups. Like Cali Shadow you don't really care about, so the only one that it's relevant against is Cali Ice, but we'll figure that out. I'm hoping it's actually useful, and we'll see how that goes. And then rounding the team out, we have Assault Vest Rillaboom, pretty standard as well, nothing too exciting. So let's get to it, see if we can actually win some games today compared to the last team I was playing, which was an absolute pile. So let's do it. What do we got? As always, if you're interested in watching these live, I'm live on Twitch right now with all the homies. Come check me out. I record these Friday mornings. Just depends on when I wake up, basically. Alright, first team of the day, we got a hot one. We got Octillery and Machamp. I'm already on board with everything our opponent is doing. Obviously, like Palkia, Zacians, whatever, I don't really care. I think we want Thundy for sure. I kind of want to set Trick Room, but I think they're going to, so I want Thundy plus Lunala up front with Araquanid and Zacian in the back, I think. I don't really have a particularly solid answer to this Octillery if I don't bring Rillaboom. I also think I really need Ensign here to line up against the Machamp and the Zacian. I think I would rather have Ensign over Rillaboom. I'm not particularly worried about an Octillery sweep. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm already cheering for our opponent. I think their team is hot. Bing. All right. What do we got, opponent? What are you doing over there? Palkia and Didi. So they're gonna try to set Trick Room. I honestly think I'm okay with them setting Trick Room because I'm just gonna swap out Thundy for. We're going to swap out Thundy and go into Araquanid. Yep, there's Psychic Seed, so they should go down to a Behemoth Blade then. And then we will Behemoth Blade here and see how this goes. With them being Psychic Seed, I think they go down to Behemoth Blade majority of the time. I could be wrong on that calc. Oh, I've never seen Araquanid shiny. That's hot. That's a really good looking shiny. It's actually really good too, because if they go for like a if they go for an earth powered next turn with their Zacian, with their Palkia into Zacian, I can swap into Thundurus here, which I think is going to be the play. We're going to max Flutterby. I know this is going to take out the Indeedee. The important thing about doing this is we're going to be able to lower the special attack on Palkia, which I think is going to be very, very important here. And making this read, anticipating a max Quake here. Araquanid is going to be slower than their Palkia, so I'm going to Dynamax first. Even if they protect the Indeedee, they still go down. So I'm not really worried about that. Indeedee is getting picked up this turn. I'm really hoping they commit their Dynamax here. They are. Sweet. I'm hoping this is Max Quake into that slot. Showing them that I already have Thundurus should incentivize them to not, but we'll find out. Helping Hand, okay. Indeedee down. Palkia's special attack down. So this should just be like a neutral attack here. Just gonna be a geyser. Okay. Good neutral hit. Thundee still does go down, which is unfortunate, but honestly not the end of the world. Because now they set Geyser for my Geysers. I'm going to bring out Ensign here, and I'm going to go for a Parting Shot into this Palkia. We should underspeed it, I would think. I can't imagine they outspeed us. Or they underspeed us. Yeah, we underspeed them by a mile, it looks like. So we're going to Geyser into their Ensign. And then we're going to go for a Parting Shot into their Palkia here. I'm going to put them to -2. They can't go for Fake Out into my Ensign because they set Psychic Terrain. They don't have any swaps here for a Max Geyser either. Obviously being at -1 does suck, but I would rather be able to just dish out an extra ton of amount of damage into this Ensign. I think with them having the rain up, we should be able to take Ensign out. Yep. Not even close. Cool. Here's my Parting Shot. Please show me. I would really prefer a Wormwind here, just to get the free swap. I'm anticipating a Geyser, but I'm hoping for Wormwind. Yep, Geyser. They're -2. Alright, Zacian holds on. Sick. Good, good. They have their own Zacian. Good Geyser into it, but I think it protects. So I think just going for a Flutterby here I'm going for a protect this turn. I want to stall out this last turn of rain, or last turn of Dynamax, so then I can bring in Ensign, intimidate down there, Zacian. They actually don't protect. Interesting. I genuinely expected a protect there. So Palkia is -3. I don't really need to worry about it a ton. Yep, guys are presumably into Zacian. We take that. Close combat. Interesting. So I know Araquanid is currently -1, but I think I have to play through it. I could go for a lunge into here. Last turn of Trick Room, they could. Preserving Zacian, I think, is going to be important. I believe this is also the last. No, we have one more turn of rain after this. So this is going to put their Zacian to -1 after all of this. Not worried about doing a ton of damage. I just want to lower your attack for now. I connect the Hydro. Ensign, do you take this? Yes. Awesome. So I'm going to go for a Liquidation and a Fake Out. This is really bad if they protect. How do I want to play this turn? They haven't shown me protect on Zacian yet. I didn't mean to fake out that slot. Oh no. That sucks. Okay, this actually works out okay. This actually works out. Okay. Maybe just going for Liquidation last turn was the play instead then. Yeah, we are 100% in this. We lunge. I think we had to go for Play Rough. I think it's just at too high of an HP to not. Okay, we connected. Okay. Woo! Okay. Indeedee. We've seen a bunch of Indeedees today. Is this the 4th one in a row? They do have like a Trick Room Answer and a Mungus. I wonder if their Calyrex also has Trick Room. It's actually like a interesting thought. I think trying to set Trick Room here is still correct. I bet Indeedee underspeeds my Rillaboom. I don't have any speed. I think I would rather have Ensign than... Do I want Thundy? Thundy lines up well against their Ensign. Where does it fit in with... I could just like not do Trick Room things this game, but I think Trick Room against their team is really good. Yeah, let's ship it. I think this is probably the matchup I feel the least comfortable with of the ones we've played today. I think this one's really close to being like good. I feel like we can easily win this if I bring the right Pokemon, and I don't know if I did. Indeedy, Calyrex. Okay. Do I live a Helping Hand boosted Astral Barrage? Okay, they are Psychic Seed. Do I live in Astral Barrage in general? Let's see. We can wide guard here. That'll basically let us get a free hit in. Okay, this is really good for us. Don't have Shadow Ball. Got him. Sash, okay. Now what? Now what do I do? I want to get Araquanid in safely. There's no way they click a good parting shot into the Calyrex slot. If they follow me, that's fine. And click wide guard this turn. And then next turn I can wide guard plus Trick Room. Yep, there's to follow me. This is fine. I want to bring in Araquanid because now I can click wide guard plus follow me. I mean, wide guard plus Trick Room. And because Lunala is at full HP, we might even be able to live like a Max Phantasm if they go for it. This matchup seems really hard. There's a lot to think about. But then they're maxing a Calyrex at 1 HP. I can't see them that being their play. Holy cow. Yep. Nice read. One HP Calyrex getting Dynamaxed. Please live? There's no way we live this, right? Nope. Alright, well, this game got really awkward really quickly. I mean, they still just can't touch Incineroar. So I think I bring in Zacian here. I Behemoth Blade into the Indeedee and swap into Ensign. They should live this. They haven't taken damage on it. Yeah, I think I've picked this game up and threw it away. I think them maxing there was actually the nail in the coffin, because I don't really have a good switch in regardless now. Like, regardless of who I bring in here. If I bring in Ensign, they target down the Araquanid slot, so I can't swap there. Okay. Holy cow. I don't think we live a +1 Max Phantasm into the Araquanid, though. Okay, we get the roll, which is good. Yep, there's their Ensign. I think the play here is to max guard Ensign this turn. And Sacred Sword into their Ensign. I don't feel good about this one. That was a resisted hit into my Ensign and I didn't take it. I don't think that's the line at all. My Ensign was at full HP and it took a resisted hit below half. I don't know, man. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Flare Blitz is gonna pick me up because I'm at -1 defense. This is fine because now I get to bring in Araquanid. Ensign goes down. What is your last mon? That's really good. That's really, really good against me. Problem is they can't click Astral Barrage, but they might still have Expanding Force, which now that terrain is over, I need to max flare this slot. And I think I just need to click Protect this turn. They just have Psychic. Interesting. We take this. Alright, rip. Oh, stupid crit. I think we live that if they don't crit. Yep, alright, GG. Live a hit. Come on, little buggy. Come on, little buggy. You can take a +1 psychic, right? Actually, yes. I wasn't expecting it to, but yes. I don't know, maybe Max Araquanid was the play. I was just really hoping that we could be able to set up Trick Room in this game, but they made the right read. They made a very good read. I cannot fault them for that. Why are we playing against Mono and Dedes today? Huh. I like Rillaboom quite a bit. I like Lunala. I mean, do I even like my Trick Room mode here? Kinda. I think Lunala Rillaboom is fine with Araquanid and Zacian in the back. I would like to show off Thundy, but we just have not been in a position to be able to do so. Alright. Alright. This is 5 Indeedee teams in a row. That's absurd to me. Indeedee Togedemaru. What does this mean? Okay, Indeedee is slower. Not really surprised. I mean, I'm not disagreeing. It's just really surprising to run into this many. So, Togedemaru can't go for Fake Out. So, I think I'm going to Trick Room. I'm going to U-turn off of the Indeedee. They could try to, like, nuzzle my Lunala, which will, 1, break my Shadow Shield, and 2, paralyze me. I think that's their only way of stopping Trick Room this turn. Because they're not, like, one-shotting my Lunala. Yep. How much does this do? Honestly, a fair bit. In all actuality, a fair bit. So now I bring out Araquanid. So there's Psychic Seed and Indeedee, meaning they're probably Sash on the Togedemaru. Alright, no para. I think I Meteor Beam into Indeedee. And I think I want a Liquidation into the Togedemaru. I want a Moongeist Beam. But I think they just click Follow Me. They could Protect. I think this is fine. Because if they go for Follow Me, they take a Liquidation to the face. Okay, no Follow Me. Okay. Which tells me they're probably just clicking Expanding Force here. No Follow Me, no Protect, no nothing like that. Togedemaru down. And because I'm parried, I'm actually slower than my Araquanid as well. No, I haven't, Evan. If it's on Twitter, I haven't seen it because I don't have my phone. If it's on Discord, I haven't seen it because I've been streaming. I feel in a very advantageous position now. Solgaleo's coming out. That's fine. Completely fine by me. I will Meteor Beam your Indeedee. And I will Geyser into your Solgaleo. Yep. Dynamax, Solgaleo, don't really care. I underspeed it with both of my Pokemon. Yep, there's the follow me. Meteor Beam, just connect. I think if we connect here, we're in a very, very good position. Okay. This should take out the Indeedee, I would think. Oh no, that sucks. Rip. I was really hoping to be able to take out the Indeedee there, but whatever. Now I have a +1 Moongeist Beam waiting for this Solgaleo. We take this. So Geyser plus Moongeist Beam should pick up the Solgaleo this turn. They should also just protect Solgaleo to stall out my last turn at Dynamax. Oh, Kyogre, buddy. Buddy. Friend. I'm gonna Meteor Beam into the Solgaleo slot, and I'm gonna Geyser the Kyogre. I need to see this. I need to see this with my own 2 eyes. I think Solgaleo protects this turn. No, okay. If Lunala goes down, it's not that big of a deal. I just want another +1 on it. That's just absurd to me. It is so absurd to me. Oh my goodness. Last turn of Trick Room, last turn of Psychic Terrain. They should just protect, right? Oh no, my Meteor Beam! Alright, Lunala down, that's fine. Because now I get to bring in Zacian now that Trick Room is over, and I get to click Sacred Sword and ignore their buffs. The bug is very good, guys. That is what we've learned today. The bug does not get enough respect. Alright, so now we click this, and we click this, and this game should be over. You can pick up 1 KO, but definitely not both. Zacian does not care about your little Sun Steel Strike, and Liquidation picks up the KO. Nice crit. I just love the fact that we one-shot a Kyogre with a Liquidation. Araquanid's just been insane. I have been genuinely impressed with it. Alright, closing thoughts on this team. We never really got to do Thunderous things. We brought it, I think, exactly once, and it died to a Palkia. But I think Thundurus is actually very good on this team, seeing how we have Zacian, Rillaboom, and Incin and Araquanid, who all don't like to be intimidated. I think having a potential fast mode with this team, having like Thundurus plus Zacian as your lead, or like even Thundurus, Incin, Thundurus, Rillaboom, just something like that, and getting off these max Airstreams and max Knuckles and such can be very beneficial for your team. Unfortunately, we just ran into a bunch of things that it just wasn't particularly great against today, so we didn't get to really show it off. I think the big all-star of the day was, one, Lunala, being able to just routinely pick up absurdly cool KOs, and being able to be your Trick Room setter. Meteor Beam plus Power Herb is very good as well. We did play a mirror where they were, I believe it's Colbur Berry, but like it just didn't matter because we were able to KO them. The problem with playing a berry on Lunala is you have 2 4x weaknesses in Dark and Ghost, and you can only cover one of them with a berry. And depending on the hit, you know, we played a game against Cali Shadow where they just maxed, and Max Phantasm just one-shots you. So even if you have a berry in that situation, you can't eat it in front of Calyrex because of Unnerve. So that just wasn't something that ever came up, and I don't think it's very relevant. I would rather just have Power Herb to be able to do extra damage with Meteor Beam if we need to. Mooncase Beam was very, very good as well, just being able to dish out a ton of damage. And I think the true all-star from today was Araquanid. It just does so much damage. If you're able to set up Trick Room or counter your opponent's Trick Room by bringing it, you just get to do so much incidental damage and just pick up endless KOs. There were 2 games today where our opponent set Tailwind and we clicked Trick Room and KO'd them instead. It's like, I don't care about anything you're doing. I'm playing this slow game, and I have the slowest Pokemon between the 12 Pokemon on these teams. The fact that you're just able to come in and pick up KOs, and, you know, we KO'd a Kyogre with a Max Geyser. Like, you one-shot Kyogre with a resisted hit. That should tell you everything you need to about how powerful Araquanid is. Having Water Bubble to boost your Water Stab, having the Rain boost and Life Orb, plus Stab itself, you just do so much extra damage, it's absurd. Having Wide Guard also means that you just have like good utility outside of Dynamax. I don't know if we need Wide Guard and Protect. That would be like the one thing I would look into. Both have the utilities, but I think majority of the time, if you're doing Araquanid things, you're already setting up Trick Room and everything, so you don't need Protect in that instance. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm, you know, obviously just reflecting my thoughts on this team. Rillaboom was good on various occasions, being able to like U-turn out, be able to Grassy Glide everything. We ran into Indeedee, I think, like 6 times today, so playing these terrain wars could be very important for this team. Being able to take away your opponent's terrain can be very useful, so then you can also Grassy Glide and Fake Out and stuff. Zacian continues to just be one of the best Pokemon, and Incin continues to be the best Pokemon in the format. So, overall, highly recommend this team. We had a very, very good record with it. I would highly recommend you go play it. Huge shout outs to Adam. Thank you for submitting your team, my dude. And that's going to be it for today. So, as always, like, comment, subscribe if you're listening on YouTube. Come check us out on Twitch where you can watch these live and check out all the games. And till then, we'll see you next week. Have a good one. Peace.